right, well, we're back with Bleeker, but this time Taylor has Mike with him. What happened to Chris? Did he chicken out after last time?
It's just standard upgrade, Ed. It's just we're trying to each band member out with me. I could be the problem. I don't know yet.
I'm gonna say you are.
No, I know what happened. Is last time Taylor wanted to talk all the time, and Chris had the temerity to occasionally open his mouth. So Taylor's like, "You're out of here."
That's always the problem. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Mike here. Mike seems to be more of a loudmouth though, so I don't know.
I'm also bigger than you, so
Also a lot bigger than I am.
Oh, good. Can you take him while we watch? That would be awesome. Okay, so we're back again. We're talking about your album, which dropped June 28th. Tell me, what are you most excited about this album?
I feel like I'm afraid to talk now because I'll let him go first every time.
the songs, man. I don't know. We like the songs.
Yeah.
Okay, that is one of the lamest answers you. What do you like about the album?
Man.
The songs.
My mom likes
My
it.
mom.
My mom fucking hates us, and she likes this one. So.
It's true. It's true because my friends also hate us, and they like some of the songs on the record.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't help your mother being your mother, but why are you friends with people who hate your music?
Well, they don't because we're just friends to them. We're not like in a band to them. So the fact that we play music outside of being friends to them probably threatens them or something. Something's happening where they just don't like it or they're too close to us to like it. It's like they see the hot dog made or something and they usually don't like it. But this album is different, which is surprising.
All right, first of all, you need to find better friends. Secondly, besides the songs, what is it? What does this album say? What's new? What's different?
Well, this album is like the first one that like A&R guys haven't had their hands in anything, where it's like you send the label some songs and they're like yes or no. These are the songs that we want to put out. These are the ones we like, and that's what happened. And we just wrote for ourselves, and keeping in mind stuff that'd be fun to play live, stuff that we'd enjoy playing for the next few years, and it's kind of just all us.
Now, that's kind of rare, not having A&R guys' fingerprints all over the bloody thing. In the TV business, we call that the shitifier.
Yeah, man, it is the shit fire.
You give them something, it's like a wood chipper. Like you give them something good and go, and they what they come out with is just crap. So how did you guys get the clout to make the calls this time?
Our manager Jeff is like super easy. Like he just kind of trusts the process, and he liked our music to begin with, so he's kind of just like taking the reins there, where it's like, yeah, you just do you, and he'll figure it out, kind of thing. And like,
and we're old now, right? We've been doing this so long enough, at least, you know.
Yeah, I find that like the A&R people like are always just want their little stamp on something.
Yeah.
Even if it's like not as good as what you would send, they're like, well, maybe you should try doing something like this. And it's kind of like, maybe you should shut up for a little while, you know? And just kind of like, I always have this thing, Ed, this is my thing. Labels sign bands and then try to turn that band into a different band. So either sign the band for the band or just do like that New Kids on the Block thing where you just get different musicians, put them together, give them the songs, and let them go.
Or they could do like the Backstreet Boys and grow them in vats.
Yeah.
Man,
we just got rid of our vats. We've been trying to grow a few lately, and it's not going so good.
No, I can tell. By the way, I know how initially you were concerned that you were going to be seen as talking too much.
Yeah.
Has Mike said 3 words?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to anybody else but myself.
Wow. You know what? You are a perfect lead singer.
And I'll take that as a compliment.
And what do you have to say, though? What's up?
What do you want to know?
I don't know. Nothing.
That's pretty general. I think you should ask him a solid question.
By the way, Mike, what are you drinking there?
A beer.
All right, because with the froth and stuff, it looks a lot like urine.
It's half urine.
His urine's way more yellow than that, Ed.
Well, I mean, it's going to be urine eventually.
Yeah.
It doesn't really change form or shape. So you guys, we talked about this last time a bit. You guys, your music's getting licensed for NHL stuff. How awesome is that?
It's really weird. It's pretty intense. It's like unfathomable. Is that a word? Unfathomable?
Yeah. There's many syllables. That's good for you.
Unfathomable. It's weird. It's really weird. And like, you don't expect it. So it's watching a hockey game and watching it come on is just still weird. So
You know what? You can tell your friends they don't like your music, but the NHL does. Suck it.
Well, dude, I think that's part of it because they're all sports fans, right? So now it's like, oh yeah, I really like that song. Yeah, you know.
So cool thing, Chris, who you bumped out of this interview, Chris produced and mixed this album.
Yeah, and he did a pretty good job. He did okay. We don't like to pump his tires too much. That's why he's not here for the most part because you can't give him too much daylight. You got to keep the drummer in the back.
Well, that's a great philosophy. Keep him demoralized, so he's constantly looking for validation, and he does more and more to please you.
Yeah.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Honestly, hopefully he doesn't see this, but he will be one of the biggest producers, at least in Canada, probably more in his lifetime. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you didn't want him here. He makes you
Yeah.
feel inferior. So you guys are doing going back to Europe in September.
Yeah.
Now, what do you find the difference is between North American, or let's just say Canadian audiences and European audiences?
I think the music lovers are the same. I think the venues and the people that run the music and book the music, I think they care more maybe a little bit over there.
How does that reflect in your shows?
Well, we play the same show every time. Oh, you mean like the turnout and like the
Well, how do you know that they care more?
we could play a bar in somewhere in Canada and we'll get there and they didn't know we were showing up or playing that night.
Yeah, that
And-
sounds like Canada.
If the owner of the place is there, right? And can we get a little bit of water? And they'll be like, oh, yeah. And they'll just bring like a cup of water. And you go like, can we just there's 4 of us. Can we just have like 4 cups of water maybe?
What? But you get a much better reception in Europe.
Yeah.
Like they know your book.
At
Yeah.
least that, yes.
The bar is at least set that they know we're going to be there.
Now you're going to be playing in Germany, the Reeperbahn Festival. Do you have to wear like lederhosen and stuff?
What's lederhosen? Is that the pants?
Yeah, it's the pants, genius. It's the pants.
Well, I don't know what a lederhosen is. Lederhosen one or do they wear lederhosens? Like pants are 2. It's plural.
If it was one, it'd be lederhose.
That's not true.
Tell you the truth, I don't know either. But the green would go lovely with your hair. Okay, you guys are your album's being pressed in vinyl.
Yeah.
You excited? I mean, are you guys old enough to remember when vinyl was king?
No, not really.
We were the tape generation.
Yeah. There were tapes and CDs.
Yeah.
Cassettes. Cassettes.
Yeah.
But you know who's really fueling the return of vinyl is the younger generations who grew up where digital was normal. And now it's a novelty to have something you can touch and to have album art and stuff like that.
It just shows that it's always important to have something physical, you know, like means more. People can come over and like look through the collection. It's different reading an actual book than reading on a tablet. There's something to say about that.
That's funny. You reading a book. All right. Mike, really? You need to stop talking so much.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
I can see why he wanted you in this interview. Because you bring so much to it.
I didn't want to be a part of this interview, to be honest.
He showed up. He didn't know this was happening, and I said, "We got interview today."
Whatever. All right, guys. Thank you. Good to see you again.
And it's really nice to see you, and it's always fun to talk to you, and we appreciate you having us on.
Well, that almost sounded sincere. All right, bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and comment.